and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my October TBR picked by my TBR jar. If you've never seen one of these videos, I'm sure you have because everyone does them. I use prompts that are in my TBR jar to choose what books I'm going to read this month. So this month is October, which means I want to get some spooky books on here. I want some thrillers, I just want some autumn vibes. Now, if you've been watching like the past few videos on my channel, I have been trying desperately to actually read the books on my September TBR, and I read 5 out of 8 of those books, which for me is very, very good. Most of the time I usually read 1 or 2 books on my TBR, but I actually read 5, so I'm really proud of myself. I might pick 6 books this month because I feel like 5 out of 8 is good, but if it was 5 out of 6 that would be even better. So I'm gonna choose 6 so that I still have room for like if there are other books that I want to choose. I do have some idea of what books I want to get on this month's TBR, but I'm not gonna say in case I jinx myself, so we'll just see. I have literally a stack of books right here hoping to get them on the TBR, but without further ado we're just gonna pick. So, oh god, I just pulled out like 10. Prompt one is continue a series. So one of the books I've picked out does work for this, and that book is Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the 4th book in the Natural series. I think this is the last book, but I'm not 100% sure. This is the longest book though, but this series basically follows a group of teenagers who help the FBI solve cases, and each of these teenagers has like a special ability, but they're not like, it's not fantasy, they're just good at something. So yeah, book 1 is Bad Blood. That's all I have to say about that one. I'm really happy. Okay, prompt 2. I literally pick out like 10. Okay. This is going so well. Prompt 2 is a romance. Now, I have 2 options for this that I've already picked out actually, so apologies if the lighting changes. I'm using natural light and the sun keeps coming in and going out. But the first one I have is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laura Gilmore. This is a classic autumn spicy romance. Everyone's reading this right now. Sorry, the lights annoy me. Everyone's reading this right now. I have heard it's very spicy and I've had mixed reviews, but I really want to read it this autumn. So that's option 1. And then we also have Bride by Ali Hazelwood, which is like a paranormal romance. It's a romance between a vampire and a werewolf, which I think is perfect for October. Like this one I can read in November because it's just autumn themed. November still does fit, whereas Bride is like October. So I'm going to choose Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This is going well. Prompt 3. Oh god. Oh no. Prompt 3 is a book with a map. This was not on my October bingo card, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think any of the books I've picked out have maps, but I will just double check. Oh no. Okay, I've got to go and find a book with a map elsewhere because none of the books I've picked out fit this. Okay, like I said, this was not on my October bingo card, so I didn't have a book picked out that had a map in it, but I found one. I mean, I have hundreds of books that have a map in it, but I found one that I think I kind of want to read right now, and that is Bewitched by Laura Thalassa, which is the first book in the Bewitched. I think it's just a duology, but I could be wrong. But there is a map in the front of the book, so I'm going to choose this one. I don't know anything about this. All I know is that I'm pretty sure Tori read this duology and loved it. I know that it's obviously about witches, and that's genuinely all I know. I don't want to read too much about it because I kind of want to go into this blind, but that is book 3 on this TBR. Not what I anticipated picking, but I am happy about that, I think. Okay, prompt 4. Prompt 4 is Enemies to Lovers. So the first option we have is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I've searched it and this says it is an Enemies to Lovers with the main character who is Signa and Death. So that's fun. And then the second option we have, which I've also just searched, is A Duel with the Vampire Lord, which is by Elise Kova, which is also an Enemies to Lovers story. This is the third think it's the third book in this Married to Magic series. The first book in the series is A Deal with the Elf King, which I absolutely adored, and the second one was, I think, A Dance with the Fae Prince, which I still liked but not as much as the first one. But I've been really looking forward to this vampire one. I love Elise Cover's writing and I feel like it'll be so fun. But I think I'm going to choose Belladonna just because I've really been wanting to read this for a long time now, and I feel like I'll be able to potentially get this one on elsewhere maybe, although I'm already on my 4th prompt. But I'm going to choose Belladonna by Adeline Grace, and this is the first book in the, I don't know what the series is called, the Belladonna series maybe. I just know that the 3rd one has just come out. There's Belladonna, Foxglove and Wisteria. Okay, it's looking good so far. Maybe I'll go to 8, but I'm going to try and control myself. Prompt 5 is multiple POV. Okay, I'm going to have to do some flicking through the books here. Okay, this is Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Kavanagh, which is a thriller. I've had this book for honestly ages. I bought this when it first came out, hence it's in hardback, and I don't know, I'm going to check how long it's been out. Okay, it was published in 2023, so I've had it for about a year now, and I haven't read it. This is about 2 strangers who meet just randomly in New York, and they have drinks, and I think they both decide that they're going to murder each other's husbands. That could be wrong, but that is what I think happens, and we get loads of different points of views. Amanda, Ruth, I've seen a Scott. So yeah, this one hopefully is going to be so fun. I've read 2 Steve Kavanagh books before and really enjoyed both of them, so yeah, we finally have a thriller, although Bad Blood is kind of a murder mystery. So that's book 5. Okay, there are 3 more books that I want to get on this TBR, so maybe we could go to 8, but no, I'm going to try and stick to 6. We'll see what prompt 6 is. Okay. Oh no, this could really go wrong. Prompt 6 is Instagram scroll. So I'm literally just going to open up Instagram and read the first book on there that I own that I haven't read. So I'm going to screen record and we'll see. Okay. Okay. I've read Serpent and the Wings of Night. Oh no, I'm so scared. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror, I don't own that. Immortal Dark, I don't own that. Powerless, I've read. Oh. Guys, this post from Natalie Lawyer, incredible woman. Is it gonna focus? It's the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Actually, I kind of expected that. That means that the Pumpkin Spice Cafe gets to go on this TBR for this prompt. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, we're gonna stop there. I feel like we need to quit while we're ahead because I've got so many books on here that I really wanted to put on here, and I feel like if I pull any more I just won't read them. So I feel like this is a great TBR, so I'll just quickly run through them again, and the prompts. So for Continue a Series we chose Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. For a romance we chose Bride by Ali Hazelwood. For a book with a map we chose Bewitched by Laura Thalassa. For Enemies to Lovers we chose Belladonna by Adeline Grace. For multiple POVs we chose Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Kavanagh. And then for Instagram scroll we got The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laura Gilmore. Guys, I don't think you understand how happy I am with how that went. I don't think that could have gone any better at all. I'm in disbelief. Anyway, that's my TBR for October. I am going to try and do what I did in September and actually stick to these books so that I can get them read. I will just say what the other 2 books were, or I suppose you've already seen one, and that is A Duel with the Vampire Lord. I do still want to get to this as soon as possible, but then the other book I did really want to get on this TBR is House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, which is like a dark gothic, I think like fantasy supernatural type horror. This one, to be fair, is really short, so I might still get it on my I might still read it this month anyway. It's under 300 pages, so I might still be able to read that one anyway, but I didn't get it on the TBR from the prompts, but that's okay. But yes, this is the TBR. I'm so excited to read these books, genuinely. That could not have gone better. But yeah, let me know what you're reading in October, or if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, and I'll see you in the next one.